Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back again with another video. So for today's video, I thought I would show a specific series of video games that is very close to my heart. I would say very near and dear to my heart. These are some nostalgic video games I used to play a lot when I was younger. That is the Carnival games. Carnival games, kind of funny. But yeah, I'm sure some of you out there remember what Carnival Games is, but you don't remember what Carnival Games is. It's a series of video games that they're basically kind of like simulate a carnival, and you can play all these carnival games, hence the name Carnival Games. And yeah, I used to play Carnival Games all the time. It's definitely one of the most nostalgic video game series for me. And yeah, I guess I don't have much else to say before we get started, so let's get started. So first off, we have the very first Carnival Games game on the Wii. I still have a Wii. I actually have a Wii U. I technically have the original Wii as well. It's been in the garage. It's kind of like in storage, so yeah. But anyways, so yeah, it's the original Carnival Games game from the Wii. Yeah, very nostalgic for me. I actually just played it a little bit right before I started making this video, because I haven't played in a while, because I actually just got my Wii U hooked back up, because it wasn't hooked up for a little while. So yeah, I decided to get my Wii U hooked back up and play some more nostalgic Wii games. So I started with Carnival Games, and yeah, pretty cool game, pretty fun game. So as you can see, I have the disc and the instruction manual and instruction booklet, as it says on the bottom right there, whatever I call it. I prefer instruction manual, but some people think instruction booklet, but I prefer to call it instruction manual. Anyways, but yeah, video games don't really come with instruction manuals anymore, because mainly because all the instructions for the games are on the games themselves. There's how to play screens on the games and stuff. There's no physical instruction manuals anymore. So yeah, so that's that. So that was that, and then next up, I also have the DS version of the original Carnival games right here. I only have the cartridge for it. I don't have the case for it. I don't have the cases for a lot of my DS games. I only have the cases for a handful of DS games that I have. But yeah, I still play on my that's my words. I was gonna say I still play on my DS from time to time. I actually haven't played on my DS in a while, because I hadn't seen the charger cord plug thing for my DS in a while. But then if you've seen my last couple videos, you know that me and my parents went up to New York with my grandparents, stuff like that. And my brother was basically in charge of the house while we were gone. And when we got back here from New York, I saw the charger plug for my DS was sitting right next to my DS, where my DS usually is. And so I guess my brother must have found the DS charger plug somewhere. So yeah, I can now play the DS again. I just have to charge it. So yeah, I'll probably play the DS version of Carnival games at some point soon, because I haven't played in a while. So yeah, the DS version of Carnival games is really good as well. I think I might prefer the DS version, actually, because I think I played the DS version of Carnival games more than the Wii version when I was younger, but the Wii version is really great as well. So yeah, next up we have another Wii game. This is kind of a spin-off game, or follow-up, or whatever you want to call it, but this is Carnival Games Mini Golf. As you can see, it's for $10 or $9.99 to be exact. You can see all the price tag on the top right there. So yeah, this one I don't really have much to say about, because I don't really care about this game as much as the other ones. Yeah, I think this game is alright, but definitely not as fun as the main Carnival games. This is still a cool game. I've only played it once or twice, because I don't care too terribly much about it, but it's a cool game. So yeah, there's the inside with the disc, and then instruction manual or instruction booklet or whatever. That's that. That was Carnival Games Mini Golf. Then next up, I have this. This is actually a proper sequel game that they made. And so this is also for the Wii. This is New Carnival Games. This is basically a sequel game. on the bottom here, you can see it says over 30 new games and attractions. So yeah, and all the Carnival games have the same guy, the same character. I don't think he ever had a name in any of the games. But he's basically like the barker at the carnival. I think what the character was called. That was basically what the people at the carnival are. The people at carnivals are called, are barkers. Anyways, let's see how there's like new games, new carnival games. That's the new carnival games. So yeah, I quite liked new carnival games. And some aspects of new carnival games I thought were kind of an improvement over the original. But then with some parts of the game, I felt I liked the like with some parts of the game I felt I liked the original more than the sequel. But some aspects I felt were definitely an improvement over the original. So yeah, this is a great game as well. I used to play this all the time as well. They didn't set the disc, and this one doesn't actually have an instruction manual in it or anything, but it's probably originally came with an instruction manual, but it's not in there anymore for some reason. I don't remember where the instruction manual went. Maybe I bought this used at some point and it just like didn't come with an instruction manual. I don't think so, because I've had this game for a while, along with the original Carnival Games game, and then I got the Carnival Games mini golf game like a little more recently, like maybe last year, the year before, a while back. It's from a local video game store named Me called Home Out Gaming that I've mentioned several times in past videos. But yeah, I've had this for a while, so if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure I got this brand new, so I probably lost the instruction manual at some point. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, and then this is the last Carnival Games game I have. I guess this is a pretty short video because I don't really have much to show, and I didn't really have too terribly much to say about these games. Yeah, it's the last Carnival Games game I have to show, and this Carnival Games game I would say is like the black sheep of the Carnival Games series, if you will. And so this game is Carnival Games for the PS4. This is like the newer Carnival Games game that came out like just a few years ago, like in 2018. So yeah. And as you can see, I got this pre-owned $17.99 or $18, whatever I call it. And that's from GameStop. You can tell this is a GameStop sticker. So yeah, right there. This is definitely a big step down from the older Carnival games in my opinion, because basically all the newer Carnival games game is like just lists of games, and you click on it and you go into the game. It doesn't actually like show like the actual carnival, and you don't get like walk through the carnival in the game like an older Carnival games game. So you don't really get the feeling of like being at a carnival in this game, like with the older Carnival games like the older Carnival games games were definitely a lot more immersive and made you feel like you were like actually at a carnival, whereas this one, it just felt like pretty bare bones, if you will. And yeah, just not really a huge fan of the newer Carnival games game. So yeah, as you can see with the disc, and it does actually come with an instruction manual, because some PS4 games did come with instruction manuals, or I don't know if it's an instruction manual actually. This might just be like a health and safety thing. Yeah, that's what it looks like actually. I don't think that's an instruction manual actually. Yeah, there's a little booklet insert thing, and that I think this might be like a health and safety warning thing. Yeah, and the disc as well. I already pointed out and showed the disc, but I decided to point out and show it again because why not, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. And yeah, that's my whole Carnival Games video game collection. This is a pretty short video, but I didn't really have that much to show, as you just saw. I only had like 5 games to show. I guess I didn't really have too terribly much to say about any of the games, but yeah. I do technically have one more Carnival Games game. I have the Carnival Games VR game, like download on my PS4, like the Carnival Games virtual reality game. I think that game actually came out like a year before the newer PS4 Carnival Games game that I just showed. If I remember correctly, the Carnival Games VR game came out in 2017, a year before the PS4 Carnival Games game that I just showed, which came out in 2018. The Carnival Games VR game is actually pretty fun. I quite like it. It's definitely a lot better than the 2018 Carnival Games game. But yeah. And then I also read I also read online about because I did some research before starting this video just to see like what all are like the different like Carnival games that have been released, and I found out about like at least a couple that I don't have. There's like an Xbox 360 Carnival Games game called Carnival Games Monkey See, Monkey Do. I've seen that game before, but I don't have it. I've never played the Carnival Games game on the Xbox 360 before. Monkey See, Monkey Do was what it was called. I think it's basically a game that like used the Connect and stuff like that. It was like a Connect Carnival Games game because that was the whole like gimmick with the Xbox 360 was Connect, and so they made like a Connect Carnival Games game on the Xbox 360, the Monkey See, Monkey Do game. Like I said, I've seen that game before, but I've never played or anything. By the way, if you're hearing noise in the background, it's my mom. She's watching TV downstairs. But anyways, and I also saw there was a Carnival Games game on the 3DS called Carnival Games Wild West 3D. Um, I'm not quite sure if I know what that game is. It sounds kind of familiar, but I can't remember if I actually know what that game is. But yeah, apparently it's also a Carnival Games game on the 3DS. And yeah, it's basically. I also saw that the original Carnival Games game was was like available on the iPhone. Like the original Carnival Games game was available as like an iPhone app game thing. I'm not sure if I ever knew that, but yeah, I've never played the iPhone version of Carnival Games. I'm not sure if it's even still available on the App Store. I have a feeling it's probably not still available on the App Store, but yeah, I'd be curious to see what the iPhone version of Carnival Games was like. But yeah, maybe I'll look up in the App Store and see if it's still available. But like I said, I have a feeling that the iPhone version of Carnival Games is probably like not still available in the App Store. I just have a feeling about that. But we'll see. Anyways, like we'll see if it's still in the App Store. I'll probably look it up on the App Store after I'm done making this video. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. I don't have much else to say. Of course, please like, comment, subscribe, and of course, ring the bell so you know if I never post any new videos. And yeah, and also maybe let me know down in the comments down below if you ever played any of the Carnival games, and let me know which one is your favorite. And if your favorite is the 2018 Carnival games, and how dare you? That's just a stupid opinion, in my opinion, because the 2018 Carnival games is awful. Or maybe I won't say awful. It's just a huge step down from the other Carnival games. But anyways, yeah, maybe let me know in the comments down below if you've ever played any of the Carnival games. Let me know which one's your favorite. And yeah, that's basically it with this video. I don't have much else to say. So of course, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll of course see you next time. Peace.